Hi, I'm Wendy Wagner, the Rooted Realtor and Broker owner at EXIT Global Realty. Welcome to Rooted Broker Notes. Today, we're talking about something that I have been seeing more and more frequently, and it's something that every Florida realtor should understand. Broker compensation does not belong on the contract for sale and purchase. Let's talk about why. First, what is the purchase contract? The purchase contract is exactly what its name implies. It's the legal agreement between the buyer and the seller. It establishes the purchase price, financing terms, inspection periods, closing dates, deposits, and all of the rights and obligations between these two parties. Notice who I did not mention: the brokers, the listing agents, the buyer's agents. We facilitate the transaction, but we are not parties to the contract. That is an important distinction because it helps us understand why broker compensation is handled separately. Why has this become such an important topic? The way broker compensation is addressed has changed significantly over the past couple of years. As realtors, we've all had to adjust our practices and learn new forms and new procedures. That means there are still agents who are learning, and that's okay. The important thing is understanding which forms are intended to accomplish which purpose. So where does broker compensation belong? Florida realtors have created forms specifically designed to address broker compensation. Depending on your transaction, that may include the compensation agreement and Rider GG or Rider FF when applicable. These forms exist for a reason. They allow compensation to be addressed separately from the purchase contract between the buyer and the seller. Using the correct forms helps everyone understand exactly what is being agreed to and who is agreeing to it. And always remember, your broker may have their own forms for compensation. Please check with them. Why does all of this matter? Some agents think, well, it's just one sentence in the contract. But here's the problem. Every additional revision creates more work, more signatures, more chances for mistakes, more chances for delays. As brokers, we're always looking for ways to make transactions smoother, cleaner, and easier for everyone involved. Using the proper forms is part of that. It can also be a legal issue. A bigger lesson: I actually think this conversation is about more than compensation. It's about understanding the purpose of every form that you use. One of the biggest differences I see between newer agents and experienced agents isn't how many contracts they've written. It's that experienced agents understand why they're using each document. They don't just grab the forms because someone told them to. They understand what each document accomplishes. That knowledge creates confidence, and it also creates professionalism. My advice to every agent: if you are not sure which form should be used, stop. Pick up the phone, call your broker. I promise you that your broker would much rather answer a 5-minute question before you submit an offer than spend 2 hours fixing paperwork after it's already gone out, or worse yet, ending up in front of FREC. That's exactly what we're here for. No broker expects you to know everything, but we do expect you to ask questions when you're unsure. My final thoughts: real estate is constantly changing. Forms change, laws change, industry practices change. The agents who build long, successful careers are the ones who stay curious and continue learning. Knowing where broker compensation belongs isn't just about compliance. It's about writing cleaner contracts, protecting your clients, respecting the transaction, and presenting yourself as the professional that your client deserves. If you found this video helpful, I'd love for you to subscribe and follow along. Every week, I share practical broker insights designed to help realtors become more knowledgeable, more confident, and more successful. I'm Wendy Wagner, the Rooted Realtor, broker owner at EXIT Global Realty. This has been Rooted Broker Notes. Stay rooted, think global, grow together. Rooted Realtor out.